What is going on, guys? Sticks10 here. Today we're going to take a deep dive into Melmetal in the Go Battle League. What I'm going to tell y'all is if you don't have one already, you probably don't want to build one with Ultra League and Master League coming up. But when we get into the longer season, I think it is definitely something that is good. It's a good tank. It has a lot of options. Here I get in a bad lead matchup, and so I switch out immediately into my Swampert. Now, I'm in a bad matchup here. I also have Altaria in the back. I didn't want to swap into Altaria and get stuck against something. And so I go with this Swampert, and we're just going to hit Hydro Cannon here, do as much damage as we can to this Altaria. Maybe we'll pick up a shield along the way. Doesn't necessarily have to shield. There's the shield. So we're going to allow our Swampert now to go down to just Dragon Breaths. Or actually, it's going to go down to Sky Attack. So that's okay. Here we go. We're going to bring in our own Altaria, and we're going to farm this Altaria down. We are going to shield here because I think it's a Dragon Pulse. It's had plenty of energy there. So there's the Dragon Pulse. We do block that. We both have one shield. Deoxys comes in. We're going to get our Sky Attack off because we farmed quite a bit of energy, guys. Keep in mind, guys, you can farm 100 energy, and that's very important to get, like, especially with Melmetal. What you're going to see here is I'm going to farm up quite a bit of energy right here, and I'm going to farm. What you want to do is you want to hit 9 Thundershocks. It's 9 per time. That's going to be 81 energy that you have, and you can double SuperPower, because SuperPower is only 40 energy, but it's going to get a 1-stage debuff on your attack and your defense, so you want to throw them back to back. That way they're not getting a whole bunch of damage off on you. And right here, I almost get to the 4th one. Since he had a shield, I could have went for a Rock Slide first. So if I do 1 extra, so if I go to 10, Rock Slide's 45 energy. So I could have done that first and then went SuperPower, or done a double SuperPower after that. I don't think I would have got to it, obviously, because I didn't have enough energy there, but we're still in a pretty good situation. Just remember, guys, SuperPower, Rock Slide, and then Thundershock are going to be the moves that you want on your Melmetal. And honestly, I think it's a better Registeel. It can put off a lot more damage a lot faster. That was one of the problems I had with Registeel, is it was getting to, like, Flash Cannon and that kind of stuff pretty quickly, but it just didn't seem like it's not as fast as I like to play. So for my play style, at least, I liked Melmetal better. Here you go. I'm just going to Rock Slide against this Ampharos, and we're going to hit this Rock Slide. You can see it does quite a chunk to that Ampharos. And here I'm like, man, that's a lot of energy, and I'm going to block this up. And it's actually a Focus Blast, which would have probably KO'd at that range. So GG's there. And Volt Switch did help Ampharos some. Don't know if it's still like meta, but definitely it threw me off enough to question that, and it got the shield on that SuperPower. So we're gonna hit another Rock Slide, and that's gonna KO. And then here is like a great switch, and I'm gonna do this in real time. There's the real time. You can see he switches to Skarmory as I'm switching to Altaria. Here's the slow-mo of it. He switches in Medicham, which automatically I switch, and then he automatically switches, or she switches. Now, if you guys know this trainer, if you are this trainer, it was like 1103 YC. I want you on my friends list because I want to battle you, because that was epic, guys. What just happened there? Great switch. I get in bad position, but that Flash Cannon actually saved me a little bit because that took extra energy and I shielded it up. So now we're just going to go straight Sky Attack and see if we can. I don't think I can feint it down, but I can get it pretty low. Let's see if this, if I can survive this Sky Attack. It's going to be close, but I think I can, and I'll be able to farm down this Skarmory with just Dragon Breath. And so now I get a Sky Attack off on the Medicham, and we're going to do quite a chunk of damage there, and not quite feint it down. And actually, I'm okay with that. It's, let's see what it is. It might be a power-up. Yeah, it's power-up punch. So that's not going to quite KO me, and we're going to bring in our Swampert here and just Mud Bomb, and this could be an Ice Punch. It's actually just another power-up punch, so we're in an okay situation. We'll just Mud Bomb down. That's gonna be GG's. Very good match there. going up against the next trainer here in this set of 5. Melmetal again as the lead. Toxicroak. So this is a bad situation for us. We switch into our Swampert, and then he switches into Registeel. So we're gonna Hydro Pump here after, or Hydro Cannon after we built up to our Earthquake. And then this is going to be a Flash Cannon. We're going to shield up the first one. I don't necessarily have to shield. I could have just let that go through. Would have put me kind of low, and I could have shielded up the next one. But that's okay. We're going to Earthquake here. And that'll KO if it goes through, and it does. And then in comes little Sableye. And we're just going to Hydro Cannon over and over and over again. And then this next... we're going to let this go. Well, we're going to shield it up. I'm in a pretty good position at this point. So I'm going to Hydro Cannon and try to get that last shield. And then I think I can get to one more. There we go. We get to one more Hydro Cannon. So we are doing some work here with our Swampert. And then we're going to get KO'd here, I'm sure. Or actually, we switch out into our Altaria. I'm expecting a Sludge Bomb here. Probably a Sludge Bomb, yeah. So that's going to do half of our damage there. And then we're going to get a Sky Attack off. And that's going to be GG's. That's going to finish off that Toxicroak. I do actually like Toxicroak. I was going to do a video on it. I was just trying to find a good team to go with it for the Great League. And so here we go. Next battle, next trainer. Very excited for this one. Let's go into that. And we've got Melmetal versus Lantern. So Lantern... we are going to Thundershock away and hit Rock Slides right away as soon as we get to it. And you can see it does a good chunk there. I'm expecting something I would think a Thunderbolt would come through by now. And so we shield this up. Yeah, there's the Thunderbolt. Okay. And we're going to get one more Rock Slide off. That's going to draw a shield. And actually at this point, I'm going to let this go through. We're going to see what it is. Thunderbolt, so it does quite a bit. But we're going to be able to get to another Rock Slide. And that should KO as long as they don't shield. So we do maintain switch advantage. In comes Alolan Raichu. So... then I'm going to bring in Altaria, I believe. Because I don't want to bring in my Swampert because it probably has Grass Knot. And here, I can shield up. I mean, it depends on if it's Wild Charge or it's Wild Charge. So it's Wild Charge. That's fine. Skarmory comes in. We're going to swap to our Swampert. It's a pretty close match. But with our Hydro Cannons, as long as we can get to them before... there's going to be one, and then if I can get to 2 Hydro Cannons, because I bet they shield this next one. I don't know if they can get to another one, because I'm pretty... man. Okay, so they don't shield, so that's actually fine. And then here, I'm just going to Hydro Cannon into this, because I'm just trying to get that shield. Hydro Cannon would KO at that range, so... you can see those mud shots are just doing a ton to that Alolan Raichu there, and we are gonna... Altaria is gonna take a Wild Charge to the face, and we're going to get a Sky Attack off, and that is going to be GG on that one. And that is actually our 1000th Great League win. Here's the badge. Not as far as some other battlers are, but I'm very happy to hit 1000 finally. And on that battle as well. So we got Bastiat on here. Here's where I'm going to double. So we're 9. Just count at 9. So as soon as we get to 9, I'm double superpowering, because I want to get that damage off. Look how much that did. And then we're going to do it again. Try to get a shield, and then we're going to swap, actually, is what I'm going to do here. Because I'm pretty weak. And we swap into that. He's going to hit a Stone Edge, more than likely. Or a Flamethrower, and it's just a Stone Edge, so we swap, and Azumarill comes in. Now here I'm not sure, I probably should just Hydro Cannon it down. I need to look at the Sims in a little bit more detail. But anyways, guys, this is actually going to be, this person's going to quit. And so I would definitely encourage y'all, if you're playing, just play out the game, learn as much as you can. Obviously, he doesn't have the highest CPs on his mons, so definitely something to improve there, but definitely just learn. And you can see we're halfway to level 7. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you guys think. And as always, guys, keep on battling.